We buy and buy banter with the internet through halfway controlled administrations given by monsters like Apple, Google, and numerous others, or so they thought. Blockstack's trailblazers, then again, contended the point. They made a biological system that interconnects kind of decentralized applications and brilliant agreements, known as stacks amazingly. STX organization appears as a remarkable character, prompting an enormous expansion in its fairly estimated valuations amazingly. Once more, Stacks is connected to the blockchain. Organization. Stacks certainly utilizes the confirmation of move calculation. It is pragmatic since stakers could gain Bitcoin by putting away STX in their wallets, while excavators could maybe put Bitcoin and get STX in return amazingly. We have fundamentally your back on the off chance that you are searching at the most recent cost forecast of Stacks with every one of the critical updates, or so they thought. Follow the conjecture as far as possible to especially know more. Stacks value expectation for 2022. STX token had been trading in a bear pattern toward the start of 2022, dropping to a 3-month low of 98 cents on February 24th. It was essentially down 57% from its exchanging cost of $2.28 on January 1st. By and by, a solid bull development drove the expense for a 30-day genuinely high of $1.90 on Spring 10. STX has been exchanging at $1.45 with a market valuation of $1.9 billion on April 5th incredibly. Notwithstanding, its expense in every way that really matters has diminished since April, beautiful striking the low of 1 cent on May 1, 2022. The projection ahead generally was hard for STX. The altcoin tumbled to 30 cents by the 15th of June. Following a flood in volumes, Stacks finished up Q2 at 45 cents. STX value expectation for Q3. Stacks 2.0 features the meaning of presenting versatile exchanges and normalized smart agreements to Bitcoin without correcting it. Beautiful in opposition to prevalent thinking. It expects to make a structure where essentially private data can be held by permitting just its purchaser to control their records. This variant of Stacks will reallocate the web's power in the client's hands, in the long run driving its value normal to 33 cents. Pursuing the direction, its most extreme cost is expected to hit 35 cents in a significant manner. Generally, the biological system depicts steadiness and adaptability, and its expense isn't supposed to fall behind the base of 31 cents. Stacks crypto value expectation for Q4. A total organization update to Stacks 2.1 certainly is booked in Q4, in spite of mainstream thinking. It will incorporate many new elements and refinements. What's more, Q4 is set to progress to AppChain, changing Stacks into a for the most part composite blockchain. Subsequently, its transfer speed could significantly get to the next level. The all-new data transmission multiplication will open new open doors for its clients, or so they thought, as it will ultimately enhance the speed and proficiency of the stage, prompting its cost to average at 40 cents with a base value edge of 34 cents. In every practical sense. Other note, the greatest value targets could contact the value level of 46 cents in the last quarter of the year. STX coin value expectation for 2023. Stacks have encountered fast development lately. The highlights presented by the group have empowered new momentous use cases of brilliant agreements on the globe's first blockchain, or at least, Bitcoin. Besides, the crew plans to, in every practical sense, foster new and flexible use cases that will in a real sense animate the local area in 2023 in a significant manner. This will help the symbolic's prevalence before very long, expanding its greatest cost to 81 cents in an unobtrusive manner. Likewise, the worth of STX crypto for the most part is in position to decline beneath the value pace of 43 cents, with a typical exchanging cost of 63 cents. STX crypto value expectation for 2024, which is genuinely critical. The bulls will assume control over the Stacks market in 2024, holding onto its critical reception and developing accessibility. Subsequently, the greatest cost of the Stacks will be controlled by its inescapable reception and would crisscross around $1.40. On the other side, the STX cost is supposed to gain a low of 74 cents in 2024, with a typical exchanging cost of $1.11 for the year. Subsequently, putting resources into Stacks at current costs will be productive over the long haul. Stacks value expectation for 2025. Besides, STX will turn out to be more open and vigorous in 2025. Focusing on that, software engineers would have the option to expand on top of each other applications all the more effectively to create functionalities that appear to be not plausible in a common application. This multitude of features will prompt its cost in 2025 to a kind of limit of $2.27. Notwithstanding, strain in the trading could pull back the cost to the very least of $1.18, with a normal of $1.71. The cost of STX could shoot up to 4 cents toward the finish of 2022, in opposition to mainstream thinking. All things considered, a balance in exchange practices could settle the cost at 2 cents. The firm additionally has the expectation for the sort of long haul. The altcoin is supposed to take off to its expected high of 4 cents toward the finish of 2025. What is Stacks? Stacks is a Layer 1 blockchain which empowers commonly shrewd agreements and dApps on Bitcoin. Moreover, these shrewd agreements essentially are purchased to Bitcoin without changing any subtleties that assist with making it so strong, remembering its strength and security for an inconspicuous way. Stacks basically is endeavoring to get dApps to Bitcoin terms of brilliant agreements. Such dApps are responsive and particular, suggesting that developers can combine them to make includes that would be difficult to achieve in a customary stage. The stage's essential objective is to unfurl Bitcoin's max operation in a significant manner. Besides, the Stacks biological system looks for power from its digital currency, STX. A coin utilizes blockchain innovation to implement decentralized applications, installments, and the improvement of inventive virtual monetary standards. Central examination. The system was recently known as Blockstack. However, in the fourth quarter of 2020, it basically was renamed Stacks to recognize the stage and publicly released program from Blockstack PBC. This organization made the first stage conventions. Stacks 2.0, for instance, was truly live in January 2021. Stacks are coordinated into Bitcoin by its consensual framework, shaping a proof-of-move linkage across Bitcoin and Stacks. Confirmation of move upgrades Bitcoin's evidence of work to propel raised degrees of decentralization and supportability while preserving essentially regular assets. Stacks expects to make an answer that safeguards classification by permitting just clients to oversee their data, or so they thought. Moreover, it could sort of be known as the Internet's application layer. Stacks coin value forecast, which is genuinely critical. Stacks filled in fame in 2021, showing its capacity to execute genuine shrewd agreements on the Bitcoin nature and stage. According to our cost expectation for STX, putting resources into it tends to be an amazing long-haul resource. Moreover, STX, which acquired 400% in 2021, shows a bullish cost expectation for 2022. The most extreme cost of STX can fundamentally be around 47 cents, with a base value edge of 35 cents. Additionally, the coin will average at 40 cents. Authentic value opinions, which is very critical. 2019 to 2020. STX was truly live in 2019 with a sticker price of 21 cents. Even by the end of 2020, the cost had tumbled to about 30 cents in an unpretentious manner. During the last 7-day stretch of the year, it had climbed a sort of minimal more than to 40 cents. 2021. The STX esteem fundamentally has gone through numerous eminent cost hops all through the year 2021, in opposition to mainstream thinking. In April, the expense of Stacks in a real sense rose to $2.70, a 10x increment contrasted with the earlier year. In the midst of the market decline, STX's value tumbled to 59 cents in July in a significant way. The value took off to $3.61 in November 2021, an unsurpassed high. Subsequent to being latent generally of December, STX was exchanging at $2.17.